quiero presentar a Francis Martínez, la fundadora y ejecutiva de la asociación.
Thank you for being here tonight. It's going to be a wonderful night. It's just the night of the Latino, North Shore Latino Business Association annual dinner. Tonight we have the oath of office, new officers, and also we need to celebrate all the achievement that this association in only 6 years has achieved. Do you agree with that? Esta noche vamos a estar, es una noche importante, es la noche de North Shore Latino Business Association, es nuestra gran celebración. Es una noche importante porque se hace la juramentación de los nuevos directivos ejecutivos, o sea, la Junta Ejecutiva y los directores de divisiones de negocios. Aparte también de celebrar y de reconocer a personas importantes de nuestra comunidad. Simplemente lo que puedo decirle a ustedes es que disfruten la noche. Tenemos un delicioso buffet de Soriano's Catering. Please enjoy the dinner. We have this from Soriano's Catering. And what I have to say is enjoy the night. After this brief formal ceremony, we should be able to dance. Do anyone want to dance with me? That's feeling. De todos modos, simplemente quiero decirles, vamos a hacer este programa bastante breve y después de eso, pues, mientras tanto vamos a estar pasando la cena y vamos a darle oportunidad de que puedan disfrutar la noche de una buena música y lo que quieran bailar conmigo tienen que preguntarle a gente. Nada, simplemente quiero que se disfruten la noche. Please enjoy the night. Thank you for being here.
At this time, I'd like to take the opportunity and introduce our public officials who very much are behind so many of the efforts of the association. But first, I'd like to start with our mayor, Judy Flanagan Kennedy.
Going to try this in Spanish. Bienvenidos a todos. Es un placer estar con ustedes esta noche. Felicidades a Francis Martinez y the North Shore Latino Business Association. Tienen 6 años y tienen la fuerza de más de 200 miembros. Gracias. Por favor, disfrutan esta noche especial. Gracias.
That was extremely well done, Judy. I know you were concerned. Ahora vamos a comenzar lo más importante del programa, que es una de las juramentaciones. Le quiero pedir al señor Miguel González La Joya, el señor Domingo Domínguez, Francis Martínez y el señor José Reyes, que por favor vengan hacia la tarima para la juramentación de la directiva ejecutiva. At this time, I'd like to ask Miguel González, Francis Martinez, José Reyes, and Domingo Dominguez to please come up so that they can provide the oath of office for the new executive committee. Please join me up here by the mics. Rosa Feliz, Treasurer, y Cristiana Medrano, Secretary. Por favor, vengan hacia la tarima.
Atención, por favor, esta es la parte más importante. This is the most important part of this evening. Alberto Calvo, Ariel Noesi, Rosa Félix, Cristina Medrano.
Vamos a pedir, por favor, a los miembros nuevos de la directiva que levanten su mano derecha.
¿Jura usted cumplir el código de ética, los estatutos y reglamentos vigentes, contribuyendo al agradecimiento y a la realización de los fines del North Shore Latino Business Association. Si así no lo hicieres, que el pueblo y esta asociación os oprimen, y si no, que os lo demanden. ¿Quedan juramentados? Now, the Board of Directors. Cruz, David Seller, José Manuel Encarnación.
They tell me to say this in Spanish, so good lesson. Raise your right hand, please. ¿Jura usted cumplir el código de ética, los estatutos y reglamentos vigentes, contribuyendo al engrandecimiento y a la realización de los fines del North Shore Latino Business Association? Si así lo hicieres, que el pueblo y esta asociación os lo premie, y si no, que os lo demande. Queda lamentable. Hello, I'm going to say some remarks. This they tell me to do it in Spanglish. So it'll be some in English, some in Spanish, and so forth. Well, welcome all, and thank you for being here. My name is Alberto Calvo, and I thank the past presidents and also Francis Martinez for the wonderful job and labor that she's done. It's very hard shoes to fill, particularly in this 6 years of tremendous growth. It's challenging, but I'm up to the challenge, I guess. So I prepared some remarks. They're in Spanish, so I'll translate in real time, and it'll be Spanish and English. Who knows? Thank you to Francis y a la membresía para poner su confianza en mí. Muy impresionado por los logros de esta asociación en los últimos 6 años. Me han dicho que son como 200 miembros. 300 miembros. Y me dijeron que tengo que doblar la membresía. Now that's a challenge, double the membership. But I have to be honest. I have to learn more about the association. Although we've been a member since almost the inception. I'm the president of the Stop and Compare supermarket, which is here in Lynn, and we also started actually in Chelsea. A little bit about myself, for those that don't know me. I was born in Cuba, so I'm an immigrant. I did all my schooling here, met my wife, beautiful wife, Betty Calvo. Here, a daughter, she's married, I have 3 nice grandkids. They all live here in the North Shore, in Swampscott. And they basically are in the family business that started back 20 years ago in Chelsea. and has been very fortunate in terms of its success. Myself, I'm an engineer by profession. I spent 35 years in industry, working numbers and in engineering. And then I retired and I joined the family business. And I'm happy to report that I'm working harder now than when I was not retired. I'm also recently a member of the Chelsea Chamber of Commerce. Some of you may know Sergio Jaramillo. I don't know if he's here, but he's the president and I'm the vice president. So this is sort of a promotion for me because I'm used to being vice president. I'm also the vice president of El Centro Cultural Cubano, which the president will be honored later on this evening. So I'm also in Lynn a member of La Vida Scholars, which I met Frances then when she was the executive director. So we have a trajectory of several years. Okay, let's see. Okay, my goals, and naturally all of this is from me. I have to work with the executive committee to make sure that we're aligned, with the goals. But the experience I have in the Chelsea Chamber, which is a chamber has been 90 years in the making, es valor añadido, value added. Every time you go to a member and say, you want to become a member? Say, well, what do you do for business, right? Aside from all these beautiful events. Well, I think Frances shows us the way in terms of doing value added, valor añadido a los empresarios por la labor que ella está haciendo. Lo que yo puedo contribuir es lo que estamos haciendo, extensión de lo que estamos haciendo en Chelsea. Workforce Development. Commonwealth Corporation, I don't know how many know of that, but that's a state program that gives grants to companies and also to institutions like this chamber to provide training, workforce training. As we speak now in Chelsea, we have a grant for English for entrepreneurs. So at night, Mondays and Wednesdays, you can go there, 7:30 to 9:30, and you see the hard-working owners that align Broadway learning English and business is a special course. So hopefully we can bring those kinds of programs here. I have my friend Nader Acevedo from the Hispanic American Institute. Nader has been working, rapidito me dicen. Nader ha estado trabajando con Win Resorts, you know that little project here, $2 billion, en promover contratos para negociantes latinos y minoritarios. Y ha conseguido un grant para hacer eso, del Mass Gaming Commission. Y yo voy a hablar con, ya Nader ha estado hablando y hemos hecho un evento aquí en Lynn. Y vamos a hacer más eventos de ese tipo. Entonces, eso es lo que, buscar oportunidades, ¿no? Para los negocios, crecer, sobre todo nosotros, ¿no? Hay muchas oportunidades, hay muchos programas del Estado que están ahí. Solamente tenemos que ir a buscarlos y aplicar a fondos estatales y también locales para hacer desarrollo en nuestra comunidad. Así, para terminar, digo algo en inglés que es, and that's sort of sums my speech, which is, a rising tide lifts all the boats. And that's my goal. Thank you.
Una más.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Antes de todo, quiero reconocer a Rich Colucci, que está aquí con nosotros. También quiero reconocer a Tasso Nicolopoulos, que está, corriendo para Counselor at Large, y Brian Field, también que está corriendo para Counselor at Large. Tasso, como saben, es el dueño de John's Roast Beef, y Brian Field está con Solomini Funeral Homes. En este momento, Francis y yo vamos a reconocer la Junta Saliente. We are at this moment going to recognize the outgoing board, so we would like to ask the following members to join us here by the stage. Domingo Domínguez, José Reyes, la Junta Saliente, por favor, pongan atención que le vamos a llamar su nombre. José Reyes. Rosa Feliz. Periángelis Beltré. Cristino Acosta. Rosa Zulo. Miguel González. Alejandro Pérez. Ciprián Cristóstomo. Le damos las gracias a ellos también. Jorleni y Noah. Por favor. Muchísimas gracias a todos ustedes. En este momento queremos reconocer a los miembros. Por favor, pongan atención a los miembros.
Can I have your attention, please? I'm going to be calling out the new members of the North Shore Latino Business Association to receive the official flag of the North Shore Latino Business Membership Application. En este momento voy a estar llamando a los miembros de la asociación, los miembros que van a recibir su placa oficial como miembro de la asociación del North Shore Latino Business Association. Estará pendiente, por favor, ser breve pasando por acá adelante. I'd like to call Graham Web Design, Jeffrey Graham. Business Fitness Consulting LLC, Juvan Tobardo. John's Roast Beef and Seafood, Tasso Nicolakopoulos. I tried to say that. Attorney Jared Nickerson. Fábrica JL José Liria. St. Jean Credit Union, Ariel Noesi. Wow, Cleaning Services, Ángel de Asunción. Wow. American Food Basket, Ircia García, León David García y los representantes del supermercado. Pérez Insurance and Financial Services LLC, Sara Pérez. David Seller Insurance Agency, David Seller. Lee Museum and Lynn Arts, Drew Russell. Sorry. I said it in Spanish, that's why. Country Fried Chicken, Señor Suárez. Weston Tailoring, Sastrería Weston, Wilson Vladimir Núñez, Familia. B&A Construction Management LLC, señor Fausto Beato. Tania Abreu, Bank of America. Los Trinitarios Softball League.
At this time, I'd like to ask Senator Tommy McGee to come up to the podium. He'd like to share some remarks with all of us. El senador McGee nos va a dirigir unas palabras.
Thank you very much, and it's great to be here tonight. I just want to have a chance, on behalf of my colleagues in the legislative delegation, Dan Cahill and Brendan Crichton, to congratulate the organization, the new members that have joined, those that got the awards. Congratulations on finally getting a chance to buy the building and own it. And as I said earlier to some people, you know it's a successful night when you're driving around the parking lot or around the streets and you can't find a parking spot. So it's great. You're a big part of this community where the jobs are growing as in Lynn on the North Shore, as small businesses in the Latino community. You're doing great work, and I want to congratulate you all on a continuing, growing, vibrant organization that's a key part of our community, and it's great to be working with all of you and moving the communities that you're a part of, the city of Lynn and beyond together. So thank you and congratulations on the great work you're doing in the community. Thank you.
We are towards the end of our evening, and we have the best thing yet to come. And it is to recognize our special guest, Orgullo Latino Award, to Mr. Alberto Vasallo Jr. His extensive bio is in your program, so I will be very brief in acknowledging some of the important components of his bio, because I'd like to hear him tell us all about how he became so successful during the early years of his arrival here, particularly into Boston. En este momento, le queremos reconocer a don Alberto Vasallo Jr. La biografía de él está en el programa, pero solo quiero mencionar algunas áreas muy importantes que se encuentran en la biografía de él, porque es mejor que él mismo nos diga cómo fue que él pudo ser una persona tan reconocida y de mi persona, una persona tan brillante que siempre ha hecho lo mejor para nosotros. Voy a leer la biografía de él solamente en inglés para otra vez darle la oportunidad a don Vasallo para que lo dirija. Don Alberto Vasallo Jr. is considered one of the Latino community's most recognized and respected pioneers. A true trailblazer in many fields, Mr. Vasallo is most readily renowned as an industry leader in the Latino media and entertainment world. As founder and publisher of El Mundo newspaper, the area's oldest and most established Latino publication, Vasallo has also had an extensive and accomplished career in Spanish-language radio and as a large-scale entertainment promoter. For nearly 30 years, from 1972 to 2011, he headed Radiolandia programming, which ushered into the Boston market, not only the tropical radio format in Spanish, but also the talk radio, open mic format with the morning drive show, La Hora del Café. Today, El Mundo is Massachusetts' oldest Spanish-language weekly newspaper, serving the Latino community of Eastern Massachusetts, and it also serves as the official Latino media partner for the Boston Red Sox. Mr. Vasallo's business career spans for over 4 decades in Boston and has forged an indelible legacy in the Latino small business community as an entrepreneur with a vision well ahead of his time. At this moment, I would like to recognize Mr. Alberto Vasallo Jr.
Reconocimiento a Alberto Vasallo Jr. por su valentía y seguridad de emprender en los años 1970 los medios de comunicación Radiolandia y el periódico El Mundo. En la comunidad latina del estado de Massachusetts, llevando información, entretenimiento, educación y ofreciendo oportunidad de empleo a personalidades latinas recién llegadas al estado, ¿cierto? La Asociación de Comerciantes Latinos de North Shore se honra a su persona como orgullo latino. Gracias, muchas gracias por su trabajo.
Okay, muy buenas noches y gracias por ese inmerecido aplauso. Good evening and thank you for that applause. I'm going to be brief. I'm only going to tell you my story of 75 years. No, Francie told me to be brief, and I know that most of the people here would like to dance a little bit and have a good time. Everything has been said already in English. Okay. It's amazing how you receive this kind of recognition when you only do what your heart tells you to do. And that is what I have been doing all my life. When I left my country back in 1965, and I arrived to United States shores, I promised myself to be a good American citizen, to raise a family, and what a better reward that having a family that have followed my steps. Believe me, I never expect any recognition like this in my life. Everything that I did was very spontaneous. And it's amazing, you know, just to doing what your padre taught you and what is coming from your heart, you've been receiving this kind of recognition. I just want to thank Francis and the whole organization for giving me this opportunity to meet a lot of people. The mayor of Lynn, Dave, that I share my table, and a nice couple here. It's an honor to have you next to us. And many new faces. This is something incredible. I mean, new businessmen, new entrepreneurs that have grown their business here in Lynn, a city that I really love. Because believe me, when I started my newspaper in 1972, one of the first cities I distributed the newspaper. At that time, I was the editor, the photographer, the salesperson, and the one who delivered the paper. You know how many paper I delivered? I mean, it was delivered, no. How many paper was picked up from the stores? 75. It was so, I mean, at that time, after working for a week, putting the paper together, and the night before that I took it to the printer, you know, go out without sleeping at all, and only, you know, sell. That was, at that time, we used to sell at 10 cents per issue, and only sell 75. But I didn't discourage myself. I keep going, I kept working hard, and that's, I'm telling you, especially for all these business people that are here, especially John Boyce. that you have to keep working hard, no matter what is going on today, no matter all these discouraged news that is going on in the White House here and there. Keep working, because think time goes fast. When I distribute my newspaper here in Lynn, I was about 30 something, can't remember. 75 right now. Okay, I had seen so many changes in this country. And the only thing I can tell you is that whatever happens today, what is happening today, is not going to be forever. It's always a time for a change. So I think most of you people here know what I mean by this. But I just want to tell you that I'm very, very humble and very happy to receive this recognition from the Latino, North Shore Latino Business Association. Thank you very much, Francis. Thank you very much to the board of directors, which I know most of them, name by name, but time is running, and I promise, Francis, that I'm going to be really brief. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
So thank you all for having joined us this evening. We appreciated all of the attention you paid to us this evening, and I think at this time the program is concluded, right, Francis? So what's going to happen afterwards? Well, then you can deliver that news. Thank you all, and Francis, we will conclude the program.
Muchas gracias a todos. Thank you all. I just want to say that Trio's Mexican Grill will be hosting the after-hour party. Anybody wants to go any place after this? Will be Trio's at 70 Market Street. But I do want to say that I'm very, very, very excited and happy that you were all here. Hope you enjoyed the night. After this, it's just music and dance. We remove everything from here and people need to dance. No one goes anywhere. Nadie se me vaya para ningún lado. Ya la parte formal de este programa se concluye ahora, pero está la sala aquí adelante, el piso para bailar, y nadie se puede ir si no dan unos 2 o 3 pasitos. ¿Ok? Gracias a todos. Buenas noches. Gracias a mi maestra de ceremonia, Magnolia Contreras, una amiga de toda la vida y que siempre está dispuesta, y también miembro de la asociación. Muchísimas gracias. Gracias a 440 Sound, a nuestro amigo Francis Concepción, a Soriano Catering, y gracias a toda la prensa, el periódico El Mundo, el Item, The Lynn Journal, la radio, un programa radial que tenemos aquí de Juan González. Muchísimas gracias a todos por siempre estar cubriendo nuestros programas. Muchísimas gracias.
por ahí que el vicio de antes malo, mas a mí me sale besar tus lindos labios. Dicen que el amor es un veneno muy malo, pero a mí no me importa, aunque maldame el daño. Que digan lo que digan.
Mami, no te confundas, chichi. Pícale, pícale, pícale. El mundo va a escuchar una bachata de novela ahora. Suena rubia, la guitarra láser. Tú tienes un encanto que a cualquiera trastorna. Por eso yo ando loco de amor. Hasta de madrugada camino por tu barrio. Ya piensa el vecindario que yo soy un ladrón. Tú que sabes lo que hago, dile que no soy malo. Lo que pasa es que te amo y perdí la razón. Tú que sabes lo que hago, dile que no soy malo. Lo que pasa es que te amo y perdí la razón. Ahora todos se acuestan temprano porque temen que se joven raro. Algo se puede robar, algo se puede robar. La patrulla me está vigilando, está pendiente de todo lo que hago para poderme arrestar. después de una semana buscándome la vida, yo me voy para la esquina porque quiero gozar. Me monto en mi carrito y me voy al Calvario. No pongo brillosito para salir a figurear. Luego regreso a casa y le digo a mi vieja, prepáreme la ropa que mejor me queda. Voy al telefonito y llamo a mi negrita, paso por ti a las 8, mi morenita.
Junto a mi negrita, intentaré mañana, vacilamos la noche, y el fin de semana.
Y es que esta vida, hermano, es la misma rutina, descansar en la noche y en el día la fatiga. Y para hacer lo que quiero y ser libre mi pana, no solo tengo un chance, y es el fin de semana.